Welcome back to This Day in Scottish History. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald. Today we journey back to the early medieval period to March 10th, 520, when Saint Kessog, an Irish missionary who brought Christianity to the Lennox area in southern Perthshire, was killed at Bantry on the western shore of Loch Lomond. And if you're curious about other fascinating events that happened on this day in history, be sure to check out my blog at bagtownclans.com/thisday. The link will be in the description. Long before St Andrew was established as Scotland's patron saint, another holy figure held that honour, Saint Kessog. Born in Ireland, Kessog was said to be the son of a king, but rather than seeking power or wealth, he devoted himself to the Christian faith. Like many of his contemporaries, he crossed the sea to Scotland, bringing with him the message of Christ to a land still steeped in pagan traditions. Kessog's mission focused on the region of Lennox and southern Perthshire, particularly around Loch Lomond. At that time, Christianity was still spreading in Scotland, with missionaries like St Ninian and St Columba working tirelessly to convert the Pictish and Gaelic peoples. Kessog was no different. He established a religious settlement and gained a following known not just for his teachings, but for the miracles attributed to him. His influence extended far beyond the pulpit. He was believed to be a peacemaker, a healer, and a guide for those seeking both spiritual and physical refuge. The people of Scotland held him in such high esteem that his name was later used as a battle cry. In the name of Saint Kessog, a testament to the deep respect he commanded among warriors and common folk alike. But Kessog's mission was not without danger. The lands where he preached were still home to warlike clans and rival factions, many of whom viewed Christianity as a threat to their traditional beliefs. The details of his death are shrouded in legend, but it is said that he was martyred at Bantry, a small settlement on the western shore of Loch Lomond. Some accounts suggest he was slain by those opposed to his faith, while others hint at a more political motive. Whatever the case, his death only strengthened his legacy. After his martyrdom, Kessog's reputation grew. Pilgrims travelled to the sites associated with him, and churches were dedicated in his name. His most famous shrine was at Luss, a village that would later become an important religious centre in Scotland. For centuries, St Kessog was honoured as Scotland's patron saint until his status was eventually overshadowed by St Andrew. But even as time passed, his presence lingered in Scotland's cultural memory. Even today, the traces of St Kessog remain. Luss Parish Church, believed to be built on the site of his original settlement, continues to honour his name. The area around Loch Lomond, with its breathtaking scenery, holds echoes of the saint who once walked its shores, spreading faith among the people. The story of St Kessog reminds us that Scotland's past is shaped not just by warriors and kings, but by the quiet determination of those who sought to bring peace and faith to the land. His influence, though sometimes forgotten, was profound, and for many centuries his name was called upon in times of war and prayer alike. Thank you for joining me today on This Day in Scottish History. I hope you've enjoyed this tale of faith, sacrifice, and legacy. Don't forget to check out my blog for more historical events at bagtownclans.com/thisday. Tune in tomorrow for another journey through Scotland's remarkable past. I'm Colin MacDonald. Haste you back.